Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh from Spotted Euros. Behind me we have our 2009 Volkswagen Touareg. We've had this for a couple of months. We've made plenty of videos on it. So if you've missed any of those videos, feel free to go back and check them out. This video, we're gonna hopefully update the navigation map in this Touareg. So there's a long story to that, why we're doing this. Right now, it's reading that we're in Australia. But anyway, stay tuned guys. This should be a good one. For those who are new, Spotted Euros, we're a used car dealership. We buy and sell cars, mostly Volkswagens, and this one right behind us is one of those cars. So for those who didn't see, when we first got this, the head unit unfortunately was not working, and we discovered that was kind of an issue. Updating the map takes a second, so let's start the process, and then I can kind of give some background for those who haven't seen the other videos. Okay, so one of the reasons we got this specific Touareg TDI, this right here is the 2009, so it's the second generation Touareg. Now what's interesting is the second generation Touareg really isn't that much different than the first generation, especially interior wise. Everything is pretty much the same, except for some models have the upgraded head unit and then upgraded display as well. If you ask me, this makes a big difference if you're trying to like upgrade or get something newer. This makes the car feel a lot newer. Anyway, let's go into the updating this map here. We got a disc. We got it off of eBay. I bet you someone's making pretty good money off of this. It seems like they just somehow have the file and were able to just make this CD. But anyway, it's supposed to be the 2018 updated maps, and then it's also supposed to be North America. So let's kind of start the process here. Okay, so if we go in, I can show you the version that's in right now. So if you hold down the setup button like I just did, you can get the actual information here. So you can see the active map is Australia. And then if we jump out of this and go just to the map itself, it actually isn't even able to display anything. If I hit navigation, it's all Australia. So I'll get into that in a second, but let's pop this CD in so we can start the update. Okay, so you should be able to just insert the disc or the DVD, hit continue. Now obviously this is an older head unit, so the whole idea of inputting a DVD and updating the map and all that kind of stuff, understand, is old. Okay, you do, let's hit save. It looks like this is gonna take a second, so if you hit the eject button just once, it'll pull up the screen and you can actually see it updating. So this is where it's at, and I am assuming that it's gonna come all the way across, so it is gonna take some time, definitely, but it looks like this is gonna work. So to give some of those who didn't see the other video, feel free to go back and watch it. But when we first got this Touareg, the head unit wasn't working. It just wouldn't turn on. It was just completely blank. I was able to find this head unit actually, and it was like through an ad, like suggested ads. It wasn't labeled very well, and so it wasn't showing up in any of my searches. Anyway, it was in Australia, and it was listed for 450 bucks. So I bought it. I decided to just go with this. 450 bucks is kind of still expensive, but not as bad. Anyway, I ordered it. It shipped all the way here. We're in Utah. It shipped all the way here from Australia. Originally, I was just gonna leave it. I wasn't gonna worry about it. But then I found this on eBay for 30 bucks. You could get a brand new map and update it. So I figured we'd give that a shot. This looks like it's gonna be updating for a little bit, so I'll just have to come back and we'll see once this is done how this goes. So I'll get back to you here just in a second. Looks like it's done. Now this took quite a long time. It ended up taking like 2 hours, which is kind of nuts, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, I just left the head unit on, the stereo on, and that was pretty much it. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so let's go to the map.
The routes are being calculated. Please select the route.
At least now it's not showing up in Australia. If we hold this down and the setup button, we'll be able to see the version, and now it's reading North America. There you go, guys. That's it. I'm glad we're able to at least sort that out. So if I want to put an address in there, you know, I can do it. The map is there. The home button would be kind of nice. Maybe I'll save my my address in there, and then wherever you are, you can just hit home and it'll take you there. So it's kind of cool. Old technology, but let me know what you guys think. Pretty easy to just get one of those DVDs, put it in, let it do its thing, and then it's updated. So there you guys go. If you ever buy a head unit, a VW head unit from Australia, you'll know how to update the map. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.